Now we have the backend code, all of the function variables ready. Now let's just quickly design our settings page. So first of all, right here, instead of the container, let's return a stack. In here we will create a children widget, and inside this we will add a single child scroll view, and inside this single child scroll view we will add a padding which will be from the left 15, from the right as well 15. Then add a child column. In here the main access element will be dot center. Then add a children again and Cupertino button, and inside this button what we will do, we will set the on pressed to the get image function, and let's just move this child down below right here, because we will write a lot of code inside this child, so that's why. So in the child we have a container, and the container margin will be from all sides 20. Then add a child again, and then a if else condition. So for that we will say that if the avatar image is equals to null. Okay, let me just move this down below. So if it is equals to null, then the photo URL will be is not empty. Then say if clip or react, it is clip or react, not clip. Okay, so here the border will be dot circular 45, and then we will add a child, then image dot network, and here we will pass the photo URL variable. Then the fit will be box fit dot cover. Then the width and height will be 90, and we will add a error builder. In here we will pass the context object and the test track. Then in the curly brackets we will simply return an icon which will be account underscore circle. Its size will be 90 and color will be dot gray. Then after this error builder we will add a loading builder. In here we will say build context, then the widget child, then the image chunk event, and then the loading progress. And here we will say that if the loading progress is equals to null, then we will return a child, else we will return this container, and inside this container the width will be 90, the height will be as well 90, and then we will add a child, then a center widget, remove that from there, and inside the center widget we will add a child again, then a circular progress indicator. Let's color it as gray, and in the value we will say loading progress dot expected total bytes is not equals to null, and let's move to the next line. Right here we will say that the loading progress dot expected total bytes is not equals to null. So if it is that case, then the loading progress dot cumulative bytes loaded multiplied by the loading progress dot expected total bytes, like this, and then add a else condition, else it will be null, and also for the clip reactive we need to add a else condition as well. So to this container add a semicolon, then we have this curly bracket, then the round bracket for the image network, then we have this clip react, and right here we will add a else condition. So basically this else condition is for this if condition. So right here we will say else, we will show an icon which will be account underscore circle, size will be 90, color will be gray, and then after this add another else condition, and right here we will add this clip react, and its border radius will be circular 45. This will be the image, which is the avatar image file. This will be the width and height, and the box width will be dot cover. Now after this Cupertino button, okay, right here it ends right here, so let's add a column, and in here the cross-axis alignment will be dot start, then inside this children we will add a container, and inside this container let's add a child text. Let's add this name, and let's give it a style. So type style, then text style. The font family will be, font style will be italic, font weight will be bold, and the color will be color consistence dot primary. After this text, add a margin from the left 10, bottom 5, top 10, and outside this container we will add another container, and here the margin will be this, and then add a child theme. Right here the data will be theme dot of context dot copy with the consistent dot primary color, and then add a child, then we will create a text field. Inside this text field we will give it a style, and its color will be gray. Then in the decoration we will say input decoration, and inside this input decoration the enabled border will be underline input border, and the border side will be colored with gray color too. Then after the enabled border we will add a focused border, and its color will be primary color. Okay, so just pause the video and type these two. Then the hint text will be write your name dot dot dot. The content padding will be insets.all 5.0, and the hint style will be text style, and its color will be gray. Outside this input decoration, let's add a controller to this text field. So the controller will be controller nickname. Then on the onChanged, we will get the value which the user entered, and then that value will be equals to the nickname. Okay, and then the focus node will be equals to focus node nickname. That will be it. After this container, we'll add another container, and in here we will add a child text, and the text will be about me. This will be the style of it. Okay, and then add a margin to it. This is basically as same as this one, so you can just simply copy this container, paste it down below, and change just the text to about me. That's it. Now after this, we will add a text field again. So if we scroll up, minimize this, name text field, copy it, let's just maximize it again. Okay, and after this about me right here, we will paste it. Now maximize it, change the hint text to write something about yourself, change the controller. Okay, and also this focus node, so change it to focus node about me. Then all of the things will be the same. Now for the phone number, we can just simply copy this container and this one as well. So copy these two, paste it right here, change this to phone number, and inside this container remove this enabled border and this focus border from this, and the hint text will be changed to the phone number variable, and let's change its color to colors.gray. Now after this container, we will add another container, and in here the margin will be edge insets dot only. From the left it will be 10, bottom 30, bottom 5, top 30, and right here add a child, and inside that child we have this size box. This is the width and height, and then we have another child. Make sure to import this. Okay, this package at the top, and here we have this country code picker. On the onChanged we pass the country, and then on the inside the set strat we set the digital code to the country.dial code. Then the initial selection will be IT, the show country only will be false, and the show only country when closed will be also false, and the favorite will be +1 and +92, which is for the US and the Pakistan. Now after this container, add another container, set its margin to left 30, right 30, and in here, as you can see, we have this child, and we have this text field. Okay, This is the style for the text field. Then inside the decoration we have this enabled border and the focused border. Then this is the hint. This is the hint style. This is the prefix, in which the padding is all 4, and in the child we pass the dialed code digits variable, and then we give it some style. Then the next line will be 12, the keyboard type will be dot number, and the controller will be underscore controller. Okay, so just pause the video and create this whole container. Now we need to create a container for the button, and the button will be updated now. So after this container, add another container. Here first of all give the margin, then we have this child. Inside the child we pass the text button, and on the on pressed we call the handle update data function only, which is this one, which we created in the previous video. Okay, and then so we have this text which is update now, and then this is the style for it, and then we have the style for the button style. This will be the background color, and then this is the padding. And at last, where this single child scroll view ends, okay, let me show you. So just click the mouse right here, and as you can see it highlighted right here, and also it shows this comment type thing. So after this we will say positioned. Make sure to import the loading view dart at the top. Okay, so we say that if it is loading, then we will show the circular progress bar indicator, else we will show size box, which will be dot shrink. So now our design is completed and all of the backend code for this settings page. So now if we run our app, then we will not see anything, because right here inside this stateless widget and then inside this scaffold we need to add a body and then call this widget. But first let me show you. If we simply restart or refresh the application, as you can see it only shows the app bar because we have the app bar right here. And on the home page, as you can see, we are redirecting the user to the settings page, which is this stateless widget settings page. Okay, so that's why it is showing us this app bar only. So now where this app bar ends, we will add a body, and in the body we will call this settings page state, and that's it. So now we call this in the body. Now let's just how to start it and see now. So this is the splash screen. Now if we click on the settings, and as you can see now here is the beautiful UI. Let me show you this UI in the white mode as well, and as you can see now it is looking very beautiful. Let's just back to the dark mode, and right here let's just select any profile. For example, this is my own kitty. Okay, this is a kitten, but let's just select this coding cafe profile. Okay, as you can see it is showing the circular progress bar, and our profile is now right here, and this is my brother name, which is Muhammad Ali. Let me just change this to Muhammad Ali Share, which is my name, and let's just change the about me as well. So it is showing a link right here, and I guess this is the link of this image. Let me check the code. As you can see it is showing the name correctly. We call the controller and all of that right here. It is showing some error right here. In the about me, there's about me code is correct. Let me check the phone number. Right here, add a enabled, and by default set it to false. Then we have the content padding and style. Remove this controller and this on changed and the focus node as well. Okay, just leave this like that. Let's just refresh it. Now, as you can see, we have the profile updated. Let's add our phone number, for example, something like that. Let's change the about me now. You can see it shows that. Write something here. First of all, let me type my name, then my description or about me. So this will be my about me, which is I am a full-time Flutter developer and game developer. Now if we click on update now, as you can see it shows the circular progress bar, and as you can see it shows that update success. Now if you go back, click on this settings again, and as you can see it shows this about me, my name, and the image in the about me. Also if we check this, as you can see all of the things are now messed up. So if we go back, let's scroll up to the name. Okay, now let's see the about me. As you can see right here, we set the nickname to the about me value. So we remove this and type about me equals to value. And also if we check our database, it returned the phone number as null. So let me check the phone number right here. Okay, so now let's just again test it out. Let's click on this settings. Now first of all, let's select the profile image. It will directly update our profile image. As you can see, it is showing the circular progress bar. And now let me type my name, and let's skip the about me right here. Let's give the phone number. So click on this flag, and as you can see all of the countries are now showing. If we select Pakistan, which is my country, and let me give some number, for example this one, I just edit whatever I want, for example this. Okay, so now I think all of the 10 numbers are now completed. Now if I click on this update now, okay, it is updated. Let's see the database, and as you can see now it is showing the nickname as Alicia. This is the phone number and this is the about me. Also if we go back, and as you can see it is showing it correctly now. As you can see, this is the profile name, about me, phone number. We can select any country from here, and let me make this I capital. Click on update now, and as you can see now it is updated, and right here as well. So our settings page is now completed. We can update our data from here, and also we can sign out, and we have the dark and white mode.
Here we have to correct something, which is to make the update button at the center of settings page. This code, okay, container. Let me just show you guys. Okay, first of all let's minimize our other text field so that you can see the code easily. Okay. So this container which contain our update now button, cut this code from here, and then after the widget, after this column. Okay, after this column, let's paste it here. That's it. Now let's test the app. Now the update button is at the center.